Alright friends, it's C-Man. I'm back with a new video, bro. Yes, man. I just figured this just popped up, so I figure I'm gonna do a video on it, a reaction video to Eddie Hall, man. The you know who. The gym lifting, recruiting, fitness slave himself. Eddie Hall, the strongman slave himself. Eddie Hall. So we're gonna do a reaction video to Eddie Hall. Eddie Hall says steak every day for 30 days, carnivore diet. There's no such thing as carnivore diet. You mean the elimination diet? Okay. All right, you are a carnivore, you eat meat, so you've eliminated the drugs. Eating drugs, consuming drugs. And I don't think you have eliminated, though, injecting plant genetic drugs, but okay.
Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we are exactly 1 month on from the carnivore diet. I have eaten nothing but meat produce and eggs for a month, for 30 days basically. And I guess
meat, I've only eaten meat products and eggs every day. So I have cut out drugs, eating drugs all day. Okay, so he's cut out eating drugs all day, okay. And now he's eliminated. This is an elimination diet, really. There's no such thing as carnivore diet because everybody eats meat out there, okay? Unless, of course, you call yourself a vegan, which is associated with a cult, a kind of a religious cult where they've eliminated meat, but they're eating plants now. The majority of people out there eat meat and plants, okay? Which you're not supposed to be eating plants, but they do anyways because it's the slave diet, the marketing, the money, you know, to feed you all these tasty foods. So to keep you drug induced and keep you weak and a whole bunch of stuff and docile and to domesticate you like a little domesticated animal. All right. So what's he done? He's eliminated the fake food, the drugs called plants, and now he's stuck. He stayed on his natural diet, carnivore. As a carnivore, he stayed on his natural thing, meat.
today is about seeing how
He's finally behaving like a natural human being. It's a behavior. There's no such thing as diet. Diet is fake. Doesn't exist. That's man-made.
progressing, what problems I've found arising from the diet, and just how I'm feeling in general. I have definitely lost weight, so the before and after pictures are coming up very short in the video.
Why has he lost weight? Because he's eliminated the drugs. The drugs put on all the weight. Lots of fat. I told you, he's really fat. They make you fat. Carbs, plants, whatever you want to call them, drugs make you fat.
My energy levels are great. I've had a few problems, such as in myself and other things, but I've managed to remedy that with tweaks in the diet. So stay tuned. First up is breakfast, where I'm going to have salmon, eggs, cottage cheese, and some other things. So let me go chop a t-shirt on, and I'll be back down to join you for breakfast. So breakfast is 5 full, big, organic eggs. You're going to have 2 packs of 100 grams of salmon.
Love salmon, man, especially the smoked salmon. Very delish. But those eggs, they're reduced in calories because he's cooked them. They're dead.
So 2 packs of salmon as well. So I actually
So that's not really totally raw salmon. That's smoked salmon. So yeah, I don't know.
To Professor Sean Baker. He's like an expert who wrote the book on the carnivore diet. So I had a Zoom with him and he gave me some great tips. And help me relax about things as well, because I was putting a lot of dairy.
Again, there's no such thing as carnivore diet. He's been carnivore all his life. He just eliminated eating the drugs right now. He's eliminated, and it's a behavior. He's behaving normal now, like a normal human.
Into my diet. And I saw in the comments, I was asking them.
Look, if you want to act as an abnormal human, then just eat plants, eliminate meat, eliminate animal products, and you'll act as an abnormal human. You understand me? But as a normal human, this is what you normally do. You eat animal products as a normal carnivore human.
Quite the viewers who are doing the right thing. And a lot of the comments were saying, now
Carnivores eat meat. That's what we do.
I need to cut dairy out completely or minimize it to just a little bit of full fat cream. And But then I spoke to this professor, and he's like, well, I just had a kilo of Greek yogurt like 10 minutes ago. So he says, like, and I feel great. Like, so he gave me some good tips. He gave me some good things to sort of snack on. He reassured me that dairy is completely fine. Hence, I've got full-fat cottage cheese here. So along with plenty of salt on the food, I'm having a good...
I'm not really a dairy fan, but okay, whatever. You can see my videos. I eat tons of meat and raw fish and a bunch of stuff.
Dose of electrolytes with the, you know, the compulsory magnesium, potassium.
The whole electrolyte thing is because you're drinking tap water, sewage water, constantly being recycled. It's dead. If you could go somewhere up in the countryside where there's like mineral water coming, groundwater coming out and fill up, you know, go there with containers and fill it up, take it home with you, you're going to do a lot better. You won't need all these so-called electrolytes like magnesium and all that. It's because it's deficient in your water. Why do you think your teeth are falling out?
Sodium. Every single time I fill this jug up, I have a scoop of the hydro in it. And I have eating 5 to 6 of these a day. So more than 10 to 12 litres a day of...
Jesus, that's way too much, man. That's too much. A couple of those a day, that's ridiculous.
Water with electrolytes, which is, honestly...
No wonder why he's shitting like crazy.
With how much I sweat and how much I move is literally imperative. Got to do it. For being brutally honest, like, to start off, it was great. Like, just eating meat and eggs and butter and whatever else, great. And then, probably about 2 weeks in, after myself constantly, it got a bit, I need to change this up. And that's when I've, like, really took a step back and just, like...
You know, adults aren't meant to drink milk, man. We're not meant to drink milk. It'll increase exosomes. It's not good for you. As an adult, you should not be drinking any milk.
Lowered the... I said that Sean Baker was great. You got to soft sell yourself, you got to lower the runny fats. I forget what he named for them, but basically runny fats like the loose fats like butter and everything, and eat more solid fats like salmon and ribeye steaks and stuff like that, and that's helped a lot. I would say now I'm eating whatever I want in terms of like on the carnivore diet. I can eat as much as I want, and I don't have to worry about putting weight on, which is great. So I never have to feel hungry. But the downside is I do miss pizza and cheesecake.
I was going to say, is there anything you miss? I remember it was double Domino's and a full New York cheesecake last time.
I've never ate so much raw smoked salmon in my life.
Do you ever want to go see a salmon again? Would you go fishing after this?
I don't know, but sometimes like 200 gram of red salad every, like most mornings.
Gotta love salmon, man. I love salmon. It's amazing.
It's just hard to get down.
So considering you've just eaten another, 200 grams of salmon, is it still enjoyable?
I still find beef is the best. Beef, I mean, if I could get wild game, that would be amazing, like bison and all that. I know they sell bison in the States. They do sell bison in these stores now in the States. Unfortunately, up here where I am in Ontario, they don't sell bison. I wish they did. I buy some ribeye bison, man. I don't know.
As good as it was. The first rifle was great, and then by the time then the 200 grams, I don't know. That was a beautiful breakfast. Beautiful. 1,500 calories, 150 gram protein. Not quite full, but...
He's not full because it isn't 1,500 calories. He cooked this stuff. Look, man, if it's natural in its natural state, those are the calories. But once he cooked it, it's less than half of that. So no wonder why he says, I'm still not full, I'm hungry.
I could probably eat a bit more, but I've got to go training in a little bit. I'm going to smash that.
Yeah, if you ate it raw, then you wouldn't be so hungry now, would you?
On the supplements now. Go for a little walk, do a little stretch, and then we'll head to training and just see how my body's feeling on this new adjusted diet. Right, I've cooked.
See how my body feels by me eliminating eating drugs all day, being a drug addict, shoving drugs like sugar down my throat, plants, whatever. These fake man-made engineered from the plants, food, whatever. Yeah.
Down the supplements a lot just to try it. So I'm not taking any of the greens. I'm not taking any of the vitamin C powders and the glutathiones and stuff like that. I say again, that Sean Baker, the carnivore expert, just said, just cut them out for a bit and just see how you feel. And I feel good.
I mean, he said he missed some of that slave food. Yeah, because it's based on addiction. when you crave, usually you crave meat because your body craves nutrients. That's why it always draws you towards that. Why do you think these vegan people are always trying to make fake burgers, fake bacon, fake animal products? Because it's the cravings for that. You crave that, but when you eat it, the fake ones, there's nothing in it, then you constantly keep craving it all day. So you have cravings and addictions. You crave and then there's the starving compilation where these people are starving all day because they're not eating enough. That's why they cook all their foods cooked. The calories are extremely low, and they're starving all day. The starving compilation. I should bring that one up. It's funny, man. I don't know.
Good. So maybe it's something I need to keep at. I am, although, still having the Big D, which is a daily saturation product, which has got absolutely everything in that your muscles need to grow big and strong, such as creatine.
For your muscles to grow big and strong, they don't grow big and strong unless you get a fusion of these myoblasts, and that'll make it grow big and strong, but they're not fusing anymore.
Stuff like that. So a good dose of that every day is essential. Right, I then have a good dose of mushroom powders, and these are just different health benefits, such as like lungs and focus and brain energy and all that kind of thing, just to help me just get through the day a little bit better.
I don't know, man. Sounds very artificial to me. It's toxic.
One of the big things I found, now I'm in my 30s and getting on a bit, is my joints are a little bit bugged.
He's in his fucking 30s? Christ, I thought that he was like 45 or 50, man, my age. Are you serious? I never knew that. I thought fucking Eddie Beast was ready to, or he retired, right? I thought he fucking retired. I thought he was practically 50. I mean, I'm in my late 50s, man, but I thought he was like 50. Jesus.
Good. And I've noticed that taking certain ingredients really do help your joints. So I formulated the Big Joint, which has got absolutely everything.
Ah, this is advertising for Beast supplements, fake supplements. Okay, that don't do they do absolutely zero, nothing. Just steal your money.
But your joints need to be healthy.
No, your joints need a lot of meat and animal products. That's how they stay healthy.
Agile, longevity, all in this product.
They need nutrients.
So if you buy each one individually and take them individually, it's...
Listen, man. Meat, animal products are not deficient in any nutrients, Eddie. What planet are you on?
Talking over £100, so I managed to get everything in one product for your joints. So I have 4 of these every day, and that is everything.
4 of those every day, Jesus. Man, he's toxifying himself. This is ridiculous. This is the opposite he's trying to achieve.
Body needs for the joints.
Don't eat
and then
that.
Also, I've been trying for kids with my wife for years. Like since my son Maximus was born 12 years ago. I've been trying for kids unsuccessfully up until recently. I've just had a gorgeous little baby daughter. And we've got another baby.
Wow, it took him that long? Holy jeez.
On the way. And now, during that time, I searched high and low for formulas, for ingredients.
Maybe because he's got less stress, he pretty much, he's retired, isn't he, from Strongman?
Stuff just to help me, just like, in any way possible, just to make those little differences in getting my wife pregnant. So I formulated Big Love because I couldn't really find anything out there that did everything. So this does libido, it does sperm volume, it does endurance in the bedroom, you can go again more often, and it's got...
He's got to be making this stuff up, man. This is marketing to sell these tablets.
A few ingredients in there that are going to aid fertility as well. So this, I'm hoping, is going to help a lot of people that have been in my position that haven't been able to get the wife pregnant. So just put everything into one product so you don't have to think about anything else. Libido, fertility, just endurance.
To tell you the truth, I really think this video is just to get subscribes and hits and more views. That's about it, really. That's all he's trying to do, drawing people.
It's like going again, everything. It's all in here. So anyone out there who's struggling to get the missus up the duff, this is the Right, I'll just slash all this down. Like a dose of Big Love. Big Joint. Did talk about the name, Big Love. So like a sign off on everything, Big Love. So I thought that was quite fitting for a libido bottle.
Very apt.
And Big Joints, because I don't know, it's kind of like having a big joint for your joints. Not that I condone smoking anything other than the odd cigar.
Okay.
Oh God, I nearly got stuck.
It's down in one, that was.
He swallowed that stuff? Jesus.
Right, let's go for the walk. So I'm still doing my usual routine every day where get up, have a breakfast, do my supplement, take Mr. Numbnuts there for a walk.
Somewhere in the distance.
Well,
All right, let's move up.
gotten better, which I just never thought I would say with not eating carbs. You know, I think we get so programmed into thinking that carbs is energy, sugar is energy. You know, the government for years have promoted cereal.
Yeah, that's called the slave diet, to make the slaves work, to squeeze every drop of blood out of a stone called you.
Cocoa Pops as the ideal breakfast for kids. And that's what I grew up with, you know? The healthy breakfast is about...
You're growing up on a slave diet. What do you expect? A prisoner slave diet.
Well, Cocoa Pops. Whereas really, bacon and eggs and...
Think about that. Cocoa Puffs. What do hunters eat out there? They eat meat and blood and organs. Meanwhile, what are you eating? Cocoa Puffs. How do they see you? Well, they see you as a docile, weak little, a Tinkerbell type of guy eating Cocoa Puffs. I mean, how do you think a hunter out in nature would see Eddie Hall? He'd see him as a weak man, a weak, docile little man. Why do these people have to inject plant genetics, plant strength? Why do they have to inject strength in themselves, in the form of molecules? Because they're weak. They're docile. They eat Cocoa Puffs, like he says. He's a Cocoa Puff eater.
Sausage is much, much better for you because it's just protein and fat. And that is, in essence, what the carnivore diet is. Protein and fat. You're almost eliminating carbs. I have added some carbs, unintentionally, I suppose, but the dairy has, I'm going to say, 5 grams of carbs for every 100 mil of dairy that you have. And I'm having quite a bit of dairy. I've just had 500 mil of milk. I'm having more dairy throughout the day. So still having 25 grams of carbs probably every single meal, just through the dairy. Maybe a bit more in some instances. I've actually got a device. I might actually just use it quickly just to prove a point. I've got a device that shows what energy you're using up. So let's head upstairs and do that quickly. Right, I've got this device called Lumen. It basically measures what your body's going to be using up as energy. So I've got the app here. So check it on your body this morning.
Not interested in apps. He's boxing now.
Around and kicking like that, 160 plus kilos. It's hard work, and big props to the coach as well. It's like taking them kicks allowed for me. Lives the quality of life. I won't like to teach you how to fight. And take one wrong punch or wrong one kick.
164 kilos. Damn, is he ever fat? He's really fat. Eddie Hall's really fat for his height.
Going to know what time they are now. Pull up to 11 o'clock.
Ready for that 11 o'clock snack?
Probably hold off. I might have a little snack when I get in, but I'll probably hold off till...
I mean, look how big his waist is, man. His waist is bigger than his upper body, the circumference around his shoulders. It's just like protruding there. What's that, like a 50-inch waist?
Now, I've got a big T-bone ribeye thing. 100 a kilo, so why not?
I'd say his waist is like 54 inches.
Some eggs, I think. So I'll catch you back at home. I'll only do Lumen.
You could tell just by looking at his chubby cheeks. Look at his chipmunk cheeks. His cheeks are like chipmunks. They're so bloated. His face is so bloated. His head is, oh my God. It looks like he's going to explode, man. Thank God he went back to eating his natural food as a carnivore and eliminated all these plant drugs.
In the car, so we'll see you in the car in a sec. So, just on training session, it's just gone 11 o'clock, so let's see what he's saying. Okay, pre-workout breath, on the post-workout breath.
Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale in 3, 2, 1.
Analyzing. Okay, so you're burning both carbs and fat, so 55% fat, 45% carbs, which again makes sense because probably had, I don't know, 30 gram of carbs, let's say. I don't know how many carbs are in the milk and everything. But yeah, the majority of the energy I had this morning was fats. So it's good to see my body is burning more fats than it is carbs. So your body's burning through leftover carbs from your workout. Once done, you'll burn more fat. So basically, I burn through the carbs. Now it's telling my body's burning through the fats in my workout. Pretty clever, that is. So I've just added the workout in. I measured it before, and then I measured it after, and it'll gauge all that. And I can put, so I can add another workout in. So I'll add a workout in. So I'm going to do weightlifting. I'll do it at 2 p.m. for an hour. Intensity, let's go medium. Right.
Let's go.
So I've put that in for later today. Good. That's a proper steak. Of course.
Damn, that's a nice looking steak, and now he's going to ruin it by cooking it.
Number one ingredient when you're cooking steak is salt. Butter, no salt. Lots and lots of salt. Just gonna sear this all sides, and then I'll bang it in the oven for 15-20 minutes to make sure the inside's a little bit cooked. But it's important that you cook steak rare, medium rare. Never cook a steak well done. It just, not only does it ruin the taste, it actually breaks down the proteins in the meat. It makes them less potent and absorbable to the body. So make sure you have the steak as rare as you're comfortable having.
He's making this stuff up, man. It makes it easier to do is that. No, it should be raw, but okay, you're cooking it, okay. This is unnatural. It's an unnatural process. It's being processed if you're cooking it, and it's lowering the calorie intake, and you're killing a good majority of the nutrients that are in it, especially water soluble.
It's nicely seared. Loads of salt and butter all over it. So I'm going to chuck that
Well, at least you did it in butter, not seed oil, eh?
in the oven now. I'll just say, I'd say 15 minutes. No, it's good 14 minutes. These magnets, child locks, every time I where the drawers are. Get yourself 3 eggs as well, because why not? Because 1.2 kilo with like.
Literally burned those eggs. Look at the edges. They're so burned, man. That reduces the calories, and that reduces the nutrients that are in the eggs.
It's on the rope is nothing.
Why couldn't he just eat the eggs raw? He could just put them in a glass and swallow them. What's the big deal?
No. Ah, here we.
No, he has to cook it because he wants to put salt on it so he could taste salt and say, wow, it tastes good, these eggs, because he put salt on it. Man, that's just crazy.
Go.
Like, people think that eating is all about just taste. They don't think anything about health whatsoever.
Oh my God. Alright, Dave. Look at that. That is how you cook a ribeye steak. That's beautiful. Now remember, if you really want to enjoy your food, you've got to chops it. You've got to get some air in your mouth around your tongue. That's the best way to enjoy food. Also, I could never get bored of eating ribeye steak, I don't think. The big thing on the diet as well is like eating the fat. A lot of people say, I'll cut the fat away. Well, no, that's my energy. That's my carbs in essence. That's what's going to fuel me.
Best tasting bit of the steak as well.
It is. You know, bananas and stuff to carb up. And now I'm not. And the energy levels, I would say, at first, probably a little worse, but now I'd say they're better. I think probably the main factor is the inflammation. You know, like, I can just sit here and I eat my food, I'm not sore from training. That's what I've noticed, I just don't get as sore. Like, I can train legs, I can kick, I can come everywhere else, and I can still just feel good. You know, I could go for a walk, go for a run, I want to do things while play with my kids, you know.
You're not as bloated either before weight training either.
Nowhere near as bloated, yeah.
Well, that's because he eliminated eating plants, which were causing him to become dysfunctional. And now he's claiming, look, I'm functional after I've eliminated all these plant drugs and and poisons that I was eating that was making me dysfunctional. There you go.
The thing I will say about this diet, it's bloody expensive. That was a 30 quid T-bone. I'll just work out the calories of that quickly. Let me go make the milkshake and then I'll tot it all.
I mean, come on, don't throw that bone away. Give it to a dog or something.
Well, I have the strawberry this time. 21 grams protein per scoop.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's still taking these protein powders. This is not. He hasn't eliminated these things. They're still in there.
Half a scoop of powder. Fiber, sorry. And what fat is?
He's still consuming artificial things which are not natural. Man, I don't know.
After my meals, like before the carnivore diet, I always have something sweet, just like a little.
Again, there's no such thing as carnivore diet. you are carnivore, you eat meat, you've eliminated eating these stupid ass, toxic, poisonous, drug addicted plant foods, and everything that's made out of them.
Chocolate or something. And what's this doing is like giving me that craving. So like that sweetness, which I think is super important. And again, you've got the diet's got to work for you. Having something sweet after
That sweetness is drugs. You are addicted to drugs.
a big heavy meal, there's a such a thing as like releasing dopamines and
He can't stop drinking sweet stuff. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I guess at this point he's really reduced it, but there's still something in there. There's still sweet stuff in his diet.
do you know what I mean? Like feeling good with food.
I certainly always want something sweet after I've had a large salty meal.
Yeah. So this is my like chocolate fix, so to say.
It's got to balance your taste buds, I suppose.
100%. This definitely does it. It's good. Okay, so recap: 2,900 calories for the steak, 240 gram protein, 210 calories for the eggs, 18 gram of protein. Then the milk with 2 scoops of whey is 600 calories, and in total 60 gram of protein. So just for that meal, I have had 318 grams of protein for that meal. That's bang on. So this is the thing, like when I started this a few weeks back, I was getting stupid amount of calories from all the fats, all the butters and everything else. Stupid amount of protein as well, but I'm definitely getting way more protein now, but feeling better for it.
Do you think this is why you your weight drops, but you still keep all the strength?
I think so. Probably why. I don't know, maybe why the inflammation's come down is because my body's repairing, because it's got more available.
The inflammation came down because you stopped eating these poisonous plants. That's why you've dropped the inflammation, because you've dropped them from your diet, or so-called diet.
Protein to use to repair. But I definitely feel like usually like this time 4 weeks ago I'll be sat here I'll be like this. God, you know, I'll train again this afternoon, but I just feel good. I genuinely just.
I mean, why is he drinking milk? He's an adult. You don't need milk. I guess he's just used to keep consuming like fillers. He's still always going to be hungry because his food is cooked. It's overcooked. It's stuff. It's the kind of deficient in these nutrients, so he needs to consume more nutrients. So he's like, okay, got to drink milk, got to do this. He needs all these protein powders, fillers. He needs electrolytes. Man, get a well or something. Get some well water or natural like mineral water. Go to the country, go get some, fill it up, bring it home. You don't need these fake drinks. You don't need any of this stuff.
Feel really good. Once I've done this, we'll do the before and after pictures and compare them to last time. Because last time I did like a front pose, side pose, just stuck there. So it'd be interesting to see just side by side how I'm looking. Now that, telling you now, ladies and gentlemen, is the ultimate
How are you looking in 30 days is not enough.
pre-workout. You got the best of everything. So scoop of the creatine, scoop of
Again, I think all of this whole thing that he's doing is just to advertise his protein powders to people, maybe to the carnivore market. Oh, I'm doing carnivore diet, 30 days. Hey guys, but look at all these powders I'm taking. You should take them too. Okay, whatever.
plump, with the hydro, and a scoop of the still. Right, that's gonna be smashed down before I head to the gym. But I will see you.
I mean, even those powders are made from plants. So did he really eliminate? Is this really an elimination? Is this really a carnivore, so-called carnivore diet, whatever he wants to call it? Is this that? He has not eliminated these things. I thought he eliminated all of them. He's not. So it kind of tells you where he's really going with this. It's more like a commercial. It's probably advertisement for the supplement line.
At the gym where we've got a few snacks as we go in the gym and throughout the session. So
few snacks. That's what usually people are always starving. The starving compilation. People that are eating, plants and everything else, all these weird foods, they're constantly starving. And he's like, few snacks. They need snacks and everything.
yeah, see a destination.
Beef.
Feel energized, a little bit hungry. I'll hold off. We're going to be a good boy. I'm going to train before I eat. Here he is, the Donis, the Warradowi, eyebrow. White tasting footwear today. Just good about what we're rocking. Tell the camera what we're rocking. We've got some SpongeBob flavors, Crocs. You have a shark emoji, and what's that? Oh, another shark. Do you like sharks, Steve?
Yeah. Oh, the tracker.
How's your training been going, Max? I've seen you been pulling some big deadlifts.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah? What do you reckon your strongest lift is?
I'm having my leg press,
Yeah,
200 something.
that's big.
Try 300, I like that.
Eddie Hall literally has turned his kid into a lifting slave too. A gym slave. Jesus, okay. This is interesting. Not that I haven't seen this before, but okay. Can lifting stunt your growth as a child lifting weights? Well, I mean, yes, it could, because it allocates the hormones now to repair these, the hypoxia and all the other damage he's doing in his body. Okay.
Yeah, man. Top number.
Look, I'm not against children doing some periodic lifting, but not persistent, not consistent lifting.
I always find in these commercial gyms, as soon as you look at the machine,
It's a known fact. The kid's body will respond a lot better if it's periodic lifting. But due to consistent lifting, it's not doing very much for him.
someone at the other end of the gym is just like, man, literally just about to start walking towards it, and he literally went, well, it was on it. So, no, I'll have to wait until Mr. Clocking Speedy Gonzalo's just finished his set.
I just cashed out $50 from Prime Opinion.
Right, getting towards the end of the session, so I'm going to have, there's a little pick meal, bit of energy, and good dose of protein. I have 2 scoops worth of whey.
Man, whey protein. Jeez. More waste products. These are harmful, man. These are harmful to you.
Which is
Let's move with the
42 grams
video.
of protein.
All right, the kid's there. He's going home now.
At times, before I smash that open, East Biltong. I was really struggling with the snacks with the carnivore diet. Obviously, pork scratchings are a good one, but finding one without oils in, like
You see, I told you, this is really marketing.
seed oils and stuff like that, is quite tough. And then the jerky. So all the jerky you find in the supermarkets are just covered in sugars. Like literally, you're talking stupid amounts of sugars and flavourings on the jerky. So my next best option was Biltong. And I've had a Biltong company in the past, and I thought, you know what, now the protein company's doing really good, I think it's time to bring the Biltong back, and here it is. And it's literally just because of my carnivore diet, I have decided to bring it back in action. But the macros on Nutritional info on this is absolutely nuts. So per 100 gram, 60 gram of protein. That is one of the best per 100 grams you'll ever get, apart from the protein isolate. 2.3 gram of fats, and it's pretty much all. There's a little bit of sugars in there, but I'd imagine that's just the flavourings, but it's nowhere near what jerky is. So this is smoky barbecue. We've got original and we've got peri peri as well. So this is a 40 gram bag, and there's 24 grams of protein and 113 calories. So we'll add that on the screen. Right now, after my protein shake that I just had in the gym, I imagine we're close to the 6,000 calorie mark. I'm burning 25% fats and 75% carbs. Now I wonder if that's my body still adjusting to the carnivore diet. This doesn't know I'm on the carnivore.
That makes no sense. He's been eating meat all his life, and he's like, that's my body adjusting to the carnivore diet. Let me get this straight. You've been eating carnivore all your life, but it's adjusting. But let me get this straight. So you've been eating meat all your life, but you've eliminated eating these drugs called carbohydrates and whatever else, man-made weird plant foods, drugs and whatever. And it's your body adjusting. Yeah, maybe adjusting to not eating drugs. You're, how should I put it? You're in withdrawal right now, right? Yeah, you're in withdrawal.
Diet, that's the problem. So this is saying that my body is craving carbs during that work.
So this is saying his body is craving drugs. Wow. There you go, man. What do you expect from a drug addict? This is what happens, right? He's going cold turkey, I guess.
workout. So any carbs I've eaten throughout the day,
Look
that I
how
have
he's
for
sweating.
lunch then.
He's sweating like crazy profusely because he's gone cold turkey. He's trying to get off drugs. As a normal human carnivore which eats meat, he's like, I can't stop eating the drugs, man. I'm so addicted to them. Look at this. I have to take these meters. I have to measure them, and it's saying that I miss eating the drugs.
The eggs, there's carbs in it. And the milk, it's the milk, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be from the shakes. Might it be because the shakes are easier to digest than news as well because they're liquid?
Well, you're playing. So right now, your body's burning through leftover carbs from your workout. I had another carb shake the other day.
Yeah, you got two.
In the gym as well.
He's still having these carb shakes. He's eating these shakes. They're carbs. Come on, man.
Yeah.
About 2. So about a litre of milk. Just check how many carbs. 46 grams of carbs. And a litre of milk. So that would make sense. So burning through the carbs. The milk. What it says now, your body's burning through leftover carbs from your workout.
I wonder what his kid is eating.
Once done, you'll burn more fat than before.
Yeah, so it's taking sort of the low-hanging fruit of all that liquid carbs and then going back to the fats, which are hardest to digest from the steak.
Dead interesting message. You can put your meals into it, tell you your carbs, your fats, your calories, your protein, put everything together for you. So I'm just going to tap everything that I've had today and see what I'm doing. I am burning the carbs. I'm just looking into some facts about this Lumen. So it is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. With just one breath in the morning, Lumen can measure your metabolism, can let you know if you're burning fat or carbs, and gives you tailored guidance to improve your nutrition, workout, sleep, and
How does it do that? I can't believe that.
overall well-being. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, so these are words for Lumen. I know nutrition plans aren't a one-size-fits-all thing, and Lumen helps tailor your diet to letting you know what's happening in your body, which it is doing. It's letting me know I'm burning up the carbs more than anything right now, but I was burning more fats this morning. So how does it work? Lumen gives you daily macro recommendations based on what's going on with your metabolism that day. So you can fuel
How does it know that from breathing air? That's crazy. It's some fake thing, man.
your body what's best for you. Yeah, that's bang on. So every time I